Oi, oi, what is going on, troops? I'm out and about. We've got a little bit more good weather. So, again, we've seized the opportunity and we are off to, I believe it's a place called Three Trees Cafe. Over in sort of Swindon way, I think. So I thought, let's get out on an adventure bike. So, it's not the biggest bike. It's the Sinnis Terrain. It's a little 400, but it's comfy. Really, really comfy. The only problem so far I found with this, it's probably just because it's a little 400, but it reps incredibly high. With 70 an hour and it's almost 7,000 reps. And it is screaming a little bit at me. The range of gears don't really seem to make any difference. From about second gear up to fifth, I just shifting up. It doesn't sound like it's making much difference. It doesn't feel like it's making much difference in it, really, either. So going from, obviously first to second is a bit of a difference. You know, fifth to sixth you can tell. But, yeah, there's quite a lot, really, with the gear range. But I've noticed it make too much difference. Yeah, it's a cold day. He's done his advanced riding, so when you see him jumping across the road like that, it's not him being mental, that's actually what he's been taught to do, so he can get eyes on down the road further. I'm sure if you've done the course and you're watching this, you'll know why he's doing it, but for those who haven't, it's not him, like I said, trying to get hit. He's doing it for a reason. So before he starts smashing in the comments, he doesn't know how to ride, he probably knows how to ride better than all of us. This bike's fairly heavy. I'm slightly having to lean into the wind to counterbalance it, because I'm getting pushed around a bit here, so it's definitely a windy day. Although it's got a higher profile. I'm a lot higher on this than I am in a Suzuki, so maybe I'm just used to the lower profile and not getting battered by the wind. And obviously it's not a windscreen and everything, it's probably all acting like wind sails, but yeah, I've got to remember, I've got two big, what are they called, pannier boxes or whatever. Basically I've got two big luggage boxes on the side of this bike. So I've got to give everything a bit more clearance than I usually do. But yeah, this is a comfy boy. I think I want to put some better tyres on it though. It's got the standard tyres it comes with. I don't think they're all that good. So yeah, I want to get some that are a bit more treaded. I mean, for what it is, it's doing the job, but I'm a bit touchy with tyres. Because really, it's the only thing keeping me connected to the ground. So if I'm going to spend big, it's always on the tyres. It's not really something you can cut corners on in my eyes. To be fair, for a small engine, it's not slow. Considering it's such a big, heavy, bulky bike, this is it can move. Got a cool little screen on this bike, though. Tells you everything about it. Oh no, it's going to overtake. I'm not on a power. Get around this corner and we'll give it a go. Yeah, but what it is, it can move. I don't really see what speed I'm up to there on an overtake, but it can shift when you want it to shift. Bear in mind, this bike is actually, I think it's A2 compliant, so it's definitely no rocket. But I don't think you need a rocket here for an adventure bike. You need something nice and comfortable that you're happy throwing around. Stick all your luggage on it, and off you pop. I've noticed something, the indicator on this, not the indicator, but the indicator switch, you got to press it in hard for it to turn them off. My Suzuki, you don't. It's not a lot of pressure to push it on. And I'm used to that, and I keep leaving the indicators on, which is going to get me into some trouble eventually. Yeah, see, look, I went from 3rd to 4th there, and it dropped about 200 RPM. It was maybe from 3,500 down to like 3,200 or something. So the gear range is definitely, they need working on that. Mate, this bike is comfy, man. Why, oh why have I not tried adventure bike sooner? It'll probably struggle getting up this. Not a quick bike, not a powerful bike. That's doing alright. Holding his own again. Yeah, definitely the only way you can ride this if you want any speed at all is getting it up and then sick. Otherwise it's going to, feels like the engine's going to pop. I think it's 380cc, A2 compliant. It's only something like, I don't know, 30, I think it's 38 horsepower. So like I said, it's no missile, but for a A2 entry level adventure bike, you can't go far wrong. I haven't quite loaded it up with loads of gear yet and taken it on a proper trip. I'm looking to get to the Adventure Bike Riders Festival this year. Me and Jess are going to go, and I guess then it will get a real test because it'll have all the bins on it full, plus extra baggage, and yeah, it'll earn its money then. So being like a naked bike rider, normally, when you get one of these big old screens, you really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Makes a huge difference. Usually I'm getting absolutely heat to the line, but not today. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to hear, but then when I was shifting up gears, the tone of the engine barely changes going up. It's just screams the whole time until you get to 6. I don't know what that's about. That back brake isn't overly responsive either. That might be something I need to look into. Yeah, it is responsive, it's just you've got to push it a long way. It's like a sponge. Really spongy back brake, that. Doesn't really get any response from it until the lower end of the pressure, or higher end, depending on which way you want to look at it. Oh yeah, adventure bikes are the one, man. These are good. These are comfy rides. I'm definitely going to have to dig into all the specs and everything of it and do a good proper review on it, but first impressions, man, this is decent. The only thing I don't fully understand is the dash now. See, like, it's sort of in normal colours, and the gauges are yellow and oranges and stuff. Occasionally it switches to a white background with blue gauges. But I don't know whether it's some sort of light reactive thing so you can see it better in light or whatever, but it throws me up every now and again because I see the dash change out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, what's going on? What warning light's going on? But it's not, it's just the dash. I'm sure it's some sort of adaptive to certain lights, but it proper throws me up and I'll panic every time it does it. Keep an eye on it, like, colour is that now, I guarantee. Before we get there, it'll bloody change his line again. Yep. But hey, it's manoeuvrable for a big bike, it's manoeuvrable. Oh, I'm getting blasted by that wind again. It took me to the left a little bit, though. Yeah, this is a good starter bike for anyone looking into getting into adventure biking, I think. I'm happy. Really nice upright seated position. This seat, man, is like you sat on I don't know, a memory foam mattress. Is well comfy, really comfy. You do some miles on this without really wanting to get off and have a leg stretch. My legs aren't bent up too much. They're just sort of almost sat down, but it's a tall bike, which is good because I'm a tall guy, but the Suzuki I'm a little bit too tall for, I'd say, whereas this is just nice. Nice chill rider position. I'm sure the basic looks of this bike off of the Triumph Tiger, it looks incredibly similar. There's been a couple of people who haven't had not been up close, but they've seen it and about, oh, a Tiger? No mate, Sinnis, just looks like a Tiger. Oh my god, getting bounced around all over the show here. Suspension on this thing, like, I'll be catapulting about. Yeah, gotta get used to this suspension. Need the brakes when we're about to hit something. Because I do get bopped about. But it's quite fun. But it catches me by surprise every time. This route's amazing, by the way. Yeah, look. LCD screen's done that thing. It's gone white and blue now. I'm sure it's to do with the visibility. But if anyone actually knows what it's doing, let me know. And if there's any reason for panicking. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll leave you there. Thank you for joining us on our little route 3 trees and sharing my first little experience on an adventure bike. So, as usual, leave a comment, drop it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay low, move fast, take it easy.